Hello, and welcome to Guardians of Parna, Off the Table, episode 28. And we are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons today. Hope you guys are all excited. I'm excited. Yeah. Okay. So
we're all gonna die, yay!
Only if you make poor choices.
Too late for that.
My life.
Speaking of which,
what poor choices have we made so far?
As a recap, you guys had decided that the next course of action would be to confront Zan's father in Dewhurst. And upon making the decision and having a disagreement with Keeper Sav, you decided that a lovely few days' travel would do you all well. So setting off for Dewhurst, you remember there was a town about a day's travel away that you passed on your first travel from Stillwater. And upon finding and entering Hillford, you found it strangely empty. Upon meeting Ford, the founder of the town, who runs an inn, and gleaning some information, Zan Falcon remembered that some of the symptoms that the townsfolk were experiencing matched a creature known as a vampire. You guys exited the inn and you began to formulate a plan when Bearwolf decided to talk about burning down the town. And that's when Zan Falcon casted Firebolt at the corner of the inn, and you have just exited and it catches fire. I would like everyone to roll a perception check.
So I think I'm a little down the street, but would I be able to? Would you want me to just roll perception?
Go ahead and roll perception. You guys, the rest of you are kind of at the corner of the inn. Chitter, you're probably about 25 feet away. The church is only about 50 feet away. There's a small kind of a well that most of the town is centered upon. So you're kind of walking past the well. Let's see here. Yeah, Chitter, you just see this big building. You just start taking off. But everyone except Chitter, you notice looking around, and right before Zan catches the side of this building on fire, you guys notice there are various cages that house animals like sheep, cattle, wolves. Zines, Inna, Zan Falcon, and Chad, you guys notice that most of the town is now starting to come to life. The few minutes you were conversing, torches are being lit. There's 20 or so townsfolk that are starting to come out. And you notice that two figures have exited the adjacent temple. Zines, you see that of the two figures, one is adorned in holy symbols, and the other is dressed very fancy in like a Victorian style of clothing. Not quite royalty, but like that would be appropriate of a lord or a noble. So the side of the building is catching fire. Chitter is off, and people are out. What are you guys doing?
With my perception check, did I notice if anybody had seen Zan do that?
Oh yeah, people have noticed. There is a little bit of up in arms about people are starting to panic. What is going on?
But did they see Zan cast the spell, or were they just seeing the building up in flames?
Well, it's not quite like the building isn't in flames right now. The corner is caught, but most people have noticed that you guys are here in a clump and that this fire has now appeared and it is not a torch. The closest person to you guys is like 10 feet away.
Only thing I noticed is that there's a fire.
So what are you guys doing?
Zan says, guys, if we're going to burn the town down, we need to hit the other buildings too. And he gets ready to cast Firebolt again.
Zan, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I thought you said burn this place to the ground.
At this point, Chitter, you are about 5 feet away from the two. You do see them in front of you. The two people who have exited the temple. One is looking very holy, and the other looking very well, with a jacket, tie, the whole thing. And he stops you. What is going on? What is the meaning of you in our town? Hello.
Hello. I came for the world's best cup of coffee, and we heard there was some kind of disease plaguing the town.
He looks past you and can see right away that the inn is on fire. What have you done to my town?
I didn't notice that. That has nothing to do with me.
At this point, pretty much the entire corner front of the inn is caught fire and is burning away. We should stop that. What?
Yes.
Who are you?
Yes, I'm from Parna. I'm a guardian of Parna. Let me help you. And I'll like rush to the well.
I was gonna say Beowulf would probably go to the well too at this point and try to get a bucket of water.
Since Zan, was told by his friends that this wasn't the course of action they were supposed to be taking, Zan go ahead and he casts Ray of Frost on the fire on the inn.
Go ahead and make an attack roll because the fire is now much bigger than when you cast it as a firebolt. 15 will hit, and this cone kind of comes out of your finger and starts to squelch the flames. You got maybe a fourth of it now as it has caught and is burning the front. Ford comes out of the front of the inn. What is going on? Like the whole town is now, people starting to move closer to you guys as you have now come in and just made a ruckus.
Science question.
Sure.
If sunlight is just burning plasma, does fire hurt them?
It wouldn't appear so.
Cool. I grab the bucket before Beowulf can grab the bucket, and I try to get some water.
Okay. The way this well is set up is you send the bucket down, you get the water, you shimmy it back up. So it takes probably roughly really fast, still about 40 seconds to send the bucket down, stop it from not going all the way down the well, and then pulling it back up. It's pretty deep.
Eye contact with Barry the entire time.
So this is the inn, right?
Bucket out.
It's the inn, right? Wow.
Hey!
Hey.
What is this newfangled contraption?
Okay, and which one is the end?
The
This
fire.
I see the fire now. All right, I'm going to run inside and ask them if they have any extra buckets.
Well, Ford, who you met, just came out. So you,
All right, I ask him.
Probably. I don't.
Let's
But
Go.
he hurriedly rushes back inside.
I want to continue my course of action with Ray of Frost.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another. Not as direct of a hit. So you're trying to squelch and is slowly stopping it, but the flames are now licking around the right side of the building.
I want to take the bucket as Chitter pulls it up and then run to the fire.
Make dex checks.
I have 3 jugs of water I want to use.
Okay, so you start like getting them out of your pack,
Boom!
putting them on the wall. I mean, people are starting to definitely lend their eyes to what is going on.
I follow
Yeah,
what's
you
faced into looking for buckets.
You snatch the bucket, you run, and you are able to put it on the flames. Helps a little bit.
I will repeat.
No. I stop Beowulf and I tell him, look, I have this potion, whatever. It's for magic users only. Maybe it'll help you. Give me that bucket.
Okay, he gives the bucket, but what does the potion do?
The potion is, I don't remember what it's called, but it's for magic users, and you can pick an element and, like, shoot that element out of your hands.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll drink it and I'll choose ice.
No water?
It's ice and
Or
element.
water, yeah, water.
Okay.
And then I'll start spraying water out of my hands onto the fire.
What would happen if someone blessed that water?
That's a good idea.
Chitter, are you a part-time father?
I was trying to get my camera working, but
Feels
not
like
bless you, but
in another life.
Shrug?
So Beowulf,
Yeah.
you down this potion and you start to go back to the bucket, and this bucket looks really funny. Like,
Oh.
it's not made the way that normal buckets were made. It's like got this like little like turn to it. The top is, you just find it really, really funny. You're not incapacitated by the laughter, but it's really funny. You find also the urge to just like make bad puns, and everything is funny. So you like put your hand up, no water comes out, and you're like,
Just looks like he's laughing at the burning inn.
Guess I'm having a dry spell.
Yeah, Beowulf, it looks like your well is run dry as well.
About how big does this flame look now?
It's probably got, I mean, oh, you can't see that.
Did my jugs of water help?
A little bit, because it's kind of come up across the side. There's 2 posts that keep this, like, there's a little awning before you go inside, and it's like got the posts are definitely burning very fast. The top of the building is pretty.
Can I? God, I can't believe I don't have a spell for this. Can I polymorph into a giant ape and like take dirt from the ground and throw it at the fire?
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
So you turn into a giant ape, and at this point, everyone is massively confused. Beryl finds it
I'm
hilarious.
laughing hysterically.
And you just start taking like chunks of the ground and like putting them on the fire to kind of like mat the flames. That and a few buckets. So probably about a minute or 2 later, with some more buckets of water, Chad has exhausted his. Rays of frost are coating the building. You guys are able to put out this fire.
What was Zan doing this whole time?
He
Ray of
was doing
Frost.
Rays of frost.
Yeah, Rays of Frost.
So he
gonna be
starts
like-
a fire and then
No,
immediately.
Zan was listening to his companion, so Zan's like wiping his brow. He's like, "Good thing we put out the fire that your lamp started."
As
You're
soon as
welcome.
Beryl's gonna be rolling around on the ground, beating his chest like a giant ape.
Something about monkey business.
Yeah.
Zan loves these puns. They're great. He's gonna start writing them down to use later.
I can't get that flame to go away. I don't know where it is, but it's gone. There's no flame. And now almost the whole town is, that flame doesn't exist. The whole town has kind
Gotcha.
of surrounded you guys. And of the 2 that exited the temple, they start to make their way over to you guys.
Nice vampire cape.
So are you still in giant ape form at this time? Are you just going to keep it up, or are you going to drop your...
I'll
it?
once I'm sure that the fire's out, I'll go ahead and drop it and revert back.
Okay. Quite a spectacle you all have made of yourselves.
So what we do?
And you said you were from where again?
We are the guardians of Parna.
Can I do a perception check on the dude's teeth?
Sure.
It's a nice cloak he's got there.
Never mind.
They look, from your distance, they look like normal teeth, nothing crazy.
I will proceed to laugh about his outfit.
He kind of looks at you. So what I'm trying to understand is that you have come into our town, you've set fire to our inn, and now this gentleman is laughing at me.
Does he have a funny accent? Is it a normal accent, or is it kind of like blah, blah, blah?
No, he's talking normally.
Okay.
Wait,
never mind.
how's that go again?
No, I'm good.
No, seriously.
Wait, do your thing.
Does he have a funny accent? Is it a normal accent, or is it kind of like blah, blah, blah?
No fire. Excellent.
Please explain yourselves.
Who said we started the fire?
Sing that song, We Didn't Start the
Yeah,
Fire.
we tried. We didn't light it, but we tried to fight it.
I saw very clearly from just over there that one, he kind of points at you, Zan, used magic to set our inn on fire.
No, I didn't.
You
I'm
see,
gonna go ahead and persuade him that he was misseeing things.
What do you say to persuade him?
No, I didn't.
Can roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So 18.
Please say we all have that kind of disadvantage today.
I was rolling stuff like that last session.
He kind of, no, I clearly saw you.
No, you see what happens. My friend, he's sick. He's under this affliction right now, and every time he sneezes, fire's coming out, and we're trying to take him back home to his parents so that they can take care of him.
Well,
I mean, sir, we mean your town no harm. That's why we try to get on this as quickly as possible. I do apologize for the inconvenience it has caused.
bring him forward.
There was nothing malicious here. I'm not gonna push Zan forward.
Zan resists slightly.
Barrel's just gonna point at Zan and be like, "Ooh, you're in trouble," and continue to laugh.
Come forward, sneezy one.
I'm sorry?
If fire is coming out of your nostrils, I would like to see it.
You don't want to see what comes out the other end.
All right. I walk up to him. Now, this close to him, do I see anything that might give me a hint that something may not be right with this man? Other than the bad outfit?
Make a perception check. Oh yeah, he's got pointy teeth. Incisors, right here.
Oh, so you want to see my flames? Well, I want to see your teeth.
He goes, "What do you need to see about my teeth?"
Those are very interesting teeth you got there. How do you keep them so pointy and sharp?
It just comes naturally.
The way he keeps like smiling and showing his teeth is gonna make Barrelf laugh even more.
Can I insight check him on that? It comes naturally?
Sure. I mean, he's kind of hard to read. You would think that that's probably just how his teeth look, based on what he said.
Do you get many cavities?
No, I stay away from sweets.
Do you like garlic?
Never did find it. Would you show me your sneezing again?
I don't have to sneeze at the moment. It was
Look,
the dust
sir.
from the inside. And so, when we stepped outside, I just...
Sir, we came here for your ailment as well. We heard there was trouble in the town, and apparently some of the villagers have been afflicted when it comes to sunlight.
Yes, we have kept our town under nightfall for quite some time. And, excuse me, he kind of takes his hands, Zan, and he puts them right near your nose.
I
And-
bite at him.
He pulls away, and then he hits you with a plume of pepper. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw. But you notice this, it is not pocket pepper, it is prestidigitation. You've seen this before.
I mimic that I'm about to sneeze, and I go, oh, thank goodness.
Quite.
I didn't want to torch you, sir. I helped put out the fire that my nostrils caused. If I really meant you harm, I would have, lit other places on fire, too.
He turns to Chitter. There has been some disease, but nothing that we haven't been able to live without.
I don't want you to live in the darkness. Trade is better during the day. Other visitors can come in during the day like we did. What can we do to perhaps help reverse this?
There is really not much to do about it. You see, we've lived like this for quite some time, and you can ask anyone here. We are quite happy with the way that we live.
So, what's your diet?
Excuse me? And he kind of, because you're a little farther away. What was that?
I said, so what's your diet? What do you guys eat around here?
Like most, we feed on, and he kind of points. You can see the cattle and the sheep. Many livestock that we keep around.
Is there any evidence of like bloodletting that we could see or malnutrition of the animals?
From where you're at, make a perception check.
Told you they were Twilight vegetarian vampires.
And that's okay.
You can notice definitely in this pen as you kind of take a glance, pretty far away, but you only see 2 cows, and this pen looks like it's definitely made to hold more than that. You can see by the foot marks that there were probably quite some cows in there, and now there are no longer.
Where do you get your cattle and your livestock from?
We breed them when we can, but we are always out looking for those that we can find and bring back here to Hilford.
It's a lot easier to do that during the day. Maybe you could even get a trader through that has livestock instead of running amok at night.
We find the daytime to hurt our skin, and just
That's why
find
we're here to help.
night more preferable.
Yeah, my mother did too until... Never mind.
I call over to Zan. Are they vampires?
Yeah, they're vampires.
Beowulf's gonna nudge Anna and be like, "How do vampires travel across the sea on blood vessels?"
If Anna doesn't punch him, I quit. I quit right now.
You gave me the potion.
He's just playing the character.
Chitter, what did you do to Bear?
Nothing.
I don't believe you. What did you do?
I don't want to tell you. In fact, I'm opting out of this whole conversation. I gotta go to the church. Bye. And I go to the church.
As you try to go past them, what do you need to see in the church, child?
I need
Now
to
this is
pray.
the other man who seems to really have the adornment going on, and he kind of, what do you need?
I need to pray to my deity, and I was wondering if you could tell me about yours, all about him. Yep.
Or her.
Is it tartar sauce?
Let me show you the light. And he kind of takes you around the shoulder, notices Squeak Squeak and kind of back a little bit, and leads you back towards the temple.
Excellent.
Oh no, Chitter's gonna be a vampire.
Well,
Vampire bird with little teeth!
she's so excited.
and a beautiful chicken.
I accept. I could fly!
Vampires don't just like grow new teeth. They just extend their own. You don't have any, so you're just going to grow a longer beak.
Yeah,
Geese
imagine
have,
that
like-
snout. They'd be like,
I get 2 beaks.
2 beaks.
full beaks, 2 feather arms.
All right, so you, Zines, you said you were following after them.
No, Zinnies is not. While this conversation is going back on, Zinnies is going to get back on the carpet, on the magic carpet, and kind of levitate about 40 feet in the air.
Okay, so you kind of start to just
Somebody's
glide up.
often help.
Hey, what's this dude's name? Well, I guess Beowulf would ask his name while trying to hold back laughter.
Hey, dude,
I
what's
am
your name?
the Baron.
Mr. Baron.
No, the Baron.
Mr. Baron. What's a vampire's favorite type of soup?
He
Scream
just
of Scream of tomato. And Beowulf will kind of just walk away.
I don't know what
Well-
the bigger threat is, the puns or the vampires.
Was that why you all came? Those of you that are left, he kind of to out us as a vampire community. Is that why you came to our little town?
You guys are vampires? What?
You're not there, Chitter.
Shut up.
Well, Zan just told everyone.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on Beowulf?
Hey! Potion's expensive!
Please do.
You
The
got it
right
for
one.
free. I identified it.
But I could have sold it.
This is worth more money just to see this.
You can, and are you doing it blatantly, or are you trying to do it quietly?
I'm 40 feet up in the air, so I don't know if they'll be able to hear me.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So, as long as, what's the range on Dispel Magic?
120 feet.
So, yeah.
I'll ritually cast it, though, from up there. I'll take 10 minutes dealing with his puns to ritually cast it.
Oh, that would be punishment to last 10 more minutes with this crap.
I like it.
Zan's inspired.
Blame the chicken.
Zan's going to make so much coin off of this. He's going to take it to the next tavern over and just... it's going to be amazing.
Confirmed Zan steals material.
No, inspired music.
Recycling.
Yeah, recycling. Besides, Beowulf won't be able to use it like Zan can, because Zan's the man.
So I'll ask you again. Is this the reason that you came to our town?
We came for coffee.
Not coffins.
I can't wait till Zines continues to carpet the town. That felt wrong.
This all feels wrong.
It's spreading.
What is wrong with this one?
Oh, do you have an hour?
I don't know. Chitter gave me something and it's giving me butterflies in my stomach.
Quite. Well, we do have a doctor if that is what you are in need of.
Oh, you have a doctor? That's ironic.
He just kind of gives you a glare.
I bite my thumb at him.
So is there anything that we can help you with now that you have gotten over your hopeful fear of us and have stopped trying to burn down our town, which still needs restitution to be made, I believe?
Nobody tried to burn down your town, man.
Am I still laughing at this point, or did Ziny succeed?
I would say probably about now. You just feel it wear off.
As soon as Beowulf feels it go away, he just like, "Aww."
How did you all become vampires?
Well, that is quite a tale. Perhaps we should have this conversation elsewhere.
Yeah, let's go get a bite somewhere and talk about it.
That sounds lovely. Shall we?
Here's fine.
Yeah, here's good. There's pretty much everyone here already knows this story, right?
Quite. They do.
I opt for staying out in the open.
Very well. It was but 5 years ago when we, as a town, were infiltrated by vampires, and they came and, over years, decided to infiltrate our minds and turn us slowly as to become workers for them. And it wasn't until I came along to this town that I, already being a vampire, had decided that this was not a way of life for these people. And so I stepped in and I took care of the problem, and upon deciding and taking this town by force, I willingly let these people continue to be vampires instead of putting them also out of their misery. And so it was then that I established Hilford not only as itself, but I took Ford and we made this town what it is today.
As he's like telling this story, Zanias would like on the carpet like lay down on her stomach with her head over the side, chewing on like a piece of like ration jerky or something, just listening to the tale.
Zan wanted to insight check that tale because Zan knows good storytelling. Apparently he doesn't, but he thought he did.
With a 14, his story doesn't quite match up to Ford's things that he told you. Chad, I mean, it's somewhat hard to read. He seems to tell the story as though it's truth, and you believe him because his face tells it, and he just seems like this is what happened.
Guys, on reflection, vampires aren't that scary.
On reflection,
I just killed Gabby.
I thought you were cured.
That was the last one.
I wasted a potion.
no, this wasn't a waste at all.
He would have done this anyway on his own.
There's no proof of that. It's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Indeed, fantastic.
Okay, what's going on in this church with this dude?
Okay, so meanwhile, the father leads you inside, and upon kind of looking, there are candles lit. It looks like not any other temple that you've seen. So there's a large hall with it as a place of worship. You can see that this is definitely a temple for Tavaret. And he kind of starts telling you about, Tavaret is the master of the sky, and he will see all of us and give us the light that we need. And you see there's a giant statue you've seen pictures of Revorhu, and this individual looks much different, clad in almost like plate-like armor. It looks like a younger looking fellow with a giant sword and almost like a shield that has this like beacon of light on it. And this particular statue has a golden gem that has been embedded into it, that seems to be catching the reflection, the glimmering of any light in here. And it is very tall. But the father kind of asks you, what is it I can help you with?
I was just wondering if you could tell me the entire history of Tavaret. Just tell me a little about him, as opposed to Revorhu, my current god.
Yes. Tavaret is our master of the sky. He has, for generations, looked over his people, and in the time since the war, he has given those of us revelations to bring people to him, as I have this community, and we live very well together, always seeking the light of Tavaret. As Revorhu would say, he is very much about being humble, whereas we are about telling others about what Tavaret can do for them, and finding other people in which that we can help.
Cool. Very evangelical. Thanks. Well, I'd like to just spend a little time here, I guess, praying, reflecting on that. If that's okay.
That is more than fine. That is very suitable.
Thanks. And I'll look for a pew or something.
Okay. And he kind of leaves you to your business and starts to head back outside.
Cool. Excellent. Well, yeah. Well, do you want to do outside?
Well, no. What do you try? What would you like to do?
I want the shiny.
Okay.
Wait, what alignment is she? Or he?
Maybe it's. I was thinking it's the source of their power or something. The darkness.
Okay.
Not legit. That's my theory, but judging, I'm not gonna metagame it. Let's do it.
All right. So you want to walk up to this statue.
Yeah.
And so this statue is probably about, it's got a base of about 5 foot already, and then the statue on top is probably 20 foot tall. So the shield from you is probably 15 to 17 feet off the ground, because the jewel lies at the center of the shield.
Okay. I will attempt to climb the statue.
Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics or acrobatics. All right, so you you're able to climb quite easily, and you can kind of get, so he's in kind of a pose, so you're able to kind of get up the one arm, and you can kind of dangle over the shield. This jewel is probably basketball sized.
Good luck hiding that.
Do I have any more of the bottles from the Icarian left? Because I had used at least part of it on the door. I had dabbed the ethereal plane one, but I just
you used all of that. The one that you used to get the glue away. Yeah, you used the rest of that.
Okay.
Handy dandy crowbar.
The handy dandy crowbar it is.
Okay. So you're gonna try to jimmy it out of there.
Yep.
All right.
As you do with sacred jewels.
Chitter just got pregnant.
So
Cheddar's a man.
I know.
Strength.
He's going to put
Not
that gem
anymore.
in his shirt, and,
Strength-
and be pregnant.
strength check with advantage to pry it out.
Is a crowbar in thieves' tools?
I thought you just had one. I
You
think
have one.
in the-
You used it on the mimics and stuff, so.
I do, but I thought it was part of thieves' tools, in which I
No,
could do
it's
a
in your- it's in your-
proficiency. But
It's in your pack. No, you just get advantage because of the crowbar. 14. So you start to find like a point in which you can pry. And you think you have a good hold, and and it doesn't come out.
I need to think about this. I want to try again. Maybe if I could try with like a dagger and like kind of get the wedges in there, maybe.
Okay.
Do you want me to do another strength?
Yeah, but if you're using the dagger, just a straight roll.
You put your pit
Normal.
all around the circle of it, and then it'll like kind of like bring it out a little bit so you can get your hands around it.
C4.
Oh, that's an attack roll, but okay. 22. I mean, you start like this stone is very, very hard, and the way they have embedded this jewel looks like it has been embedded well. And you start to try and create a place for your crowbar to go, and you are just not. You're making good contact. You're hitting it, but you're not being able to make any kind of a gap in between the jewel and the statue.
I glide down.
Yep, you
And
still
give up.
have Featherfall, so you just
And I throw up the deuces and I head out.
okay.
I'll be back for that.
So the rest of you are still outside conversing with the Baron.
Yeah.
So are you seeking aid in our town? Are you just passing? It's well past night at this point. And he's kind of, can we set you up with some rooms?
Sleeping while these guys are awake doesn't sound like a good option.
This is a very funny predicament.
No, I'm rather a night owl myself, so I'm good.
when I came out, did I hear that suggestion? Him about rooms?
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, come here. Let's rally the troops real quick. You get out of here. Okay.
He has found his place next to the Baron.
Good.
Chitter, you lied to me about that potion.
Yeah, I did. So you guys, you
Subject change.
So that was a lie. You knew what you were casting on him with the potion?
potion, cast the thing, he drank it. Guys, I think that these vampires are like not really hurting anyone, it seems. You know, they got their whole blood supplement thing going on.
I want to insight Chitter. I think he's up to something.
Chitter's always up to something.
Okay. Go ahead. Just Cooj roll insight check. Could be up to something. Possibly. You're not quite sure, but he does seem fishy.
What'd you see?
I
in
thought
the
he was
church?
a bird.
Thus, he's fishy.
I don't assume my species.
What'd you see in the church, Chitter?
I saw just the biggest sign of magicness. I'm concerned, basically. There's something in the church. It seems like it might be the source of their power. If I were making a source of power, that's where I'd put it.
So what you're saying is you want Zan to light it on fire?
I don't think we can, but I like where you're going with it.
What you're saying is you want to leave because you're scared.
No. I
You want me
think
to
that...
attack the gym with my axe?
No, because then they'll catch us, I think. What I'm saying is, I don't think these people
So
are
we
really
need to
doing
charge
anything
the
wrong.
church.
Say the word and I will put a ring of fire around that Baron and burn him.
Let's go.
Why? For what reason? He's not doing anything
'Cause it is
wrong.
funny.
Well, so do I. But you guys never make fun of me for that, right? Right, guys?
Do you want us to start making funny?
Not
sure,
your,
we
I don't know,
would-
what do you call it, a face?
All right, heck you guys, we should leave this town.
So what I'm hearing is
So I'm saying-
Beowulf should set the Baron on fire while I charge the church and take the or kill the gym.
Have you seen Castlevania? That's a terrible idea. What we need to do is either there's something in the church that seems like a source of power for this vampirism, I'm not sure, or just leave these people alone, because they don't seem to be killing people.
About that time, Zan speaks up and is like, "Hey, Baron, is there a source of power in your church?"
That's fair.
No.
Can I insight check the no?
Sure.
Nah.
He is telling the truth.
Oh,
That may be, but I still really want it. But that's okay. We're gonna let it go. I think we should just.
I think you're
Leave these
telling the
people
truth.
Hey Baron, you super promise not to kill anybody?
You are guests in our he kind of spins around as if he's not been listening to this situation. You are guests in our town. Why would we want to kill you?
I said anybody, not just us.
Vampires.
Well, no, we don't kill guests. That wouldn't be very good for a town, would it?
I like how he's wording this.
I didn't say guests. I said anyone.
Pinky promise?
Blood swear, and
Blood pact.
he cuts his finger and goes like this to him.
You do?
Yeah.
No,
Right.
put your finger, no.
What have we done?
And he touches fingers with you.
It's like
Wait, did he
Bruce.
cut himself?
Yeah.
And do a blood
Chad.
pact?
You have
Good job,
vampire
Chad.
eggs.
Oh,
Am I a vampire now?
Let's just go to sleep for a little while.
That is possibly how it could work, yes, but I promise you that we will not kill any of you.
Anybody.
Well, not now that you are one of us.
So no, we need clarification. We keep
What?
saying anyone, everyone, and you keep avoiding that. So if we can't leave here knowing that you might harm other humans.
Guys, we gotta get
house down.
I'm concerned about the one of us thing. Did nobody else?
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that later.
So which house is mine?
You can have any that you wish. if
Bye,
you'd like to
Chad!
stay with us.
It was nice knowing you.
Chad's
Can I
getting
get the-
real estate.
I'll take good care of it.
Does the sun hurt?
It's nighttime.
Oh, is-
Barrel will hold
Right
up a
right now it's nighttime.
Barrel will hold up a sacred flame next to Chad's face.
It is. I mean, the fire hurts like it would normally hurt you.
Ow! Put it out. It burns.
I'll put it out.
I want to know what Zionese is doing.
The witch.
Burn him! You turned me into a newt.
If we do plan on staying here, I vote we stay in a tiny hut. With Chad outside.
Oh, come on. Let me.
Don't invite him in.
Come on, guys.
Chad, we are BFFs behind Dreve and everybody else that you put in front of me, but we are BFFs, and I can't do it right now.
You pulled a Zan, man.
I'm sure it's. I don't.
Wait,
I don't
what's that
feel any
supposed to
That
different.
is fair. And you know it.
Zen has no idea what you're talking about.
I guard the tiny hut.
I haven't made a tiny hut yet.
I don't want to stay here.
It's right in town center.
On top of the well.
They can't get water while we're there.
That's
Cast
just mean
another
to the
fireball.
animals, though.
The animals are going to die anyways. You're going to be drinking their blood.
I just
I'm
want a
so-
coffee.
I'm so confused about this town. Like, are they good? Are they bad?
So what'll it be?
I want Dreve's opinion.
This whole time, Zanies has just been up on her carpet, just laying down, watching you guys.
Did you hear what happened to Chad?
I don't think Zanies heard it from up there. She's 40 feet in the air.
Zan yells out, "He's a vampire now!"
I'm not a vampire.
What?
He
Chad!
touched fingertips with this guy.
They swap blood, and they may have kissed.
I just wanted his cape. It's cool. Blah blah blah.
Do we get free capes?
Chitter's back on the boat.
Would you like a free cape?
Is it free?
Actually,
yes.
I would like one. Can I have
Can we
Parna
all
capes.
have capes?
Party capes.
You can have capes if you are willing to join our race.
race?
That is exclusive.
Becoming
Well,
vampires gets
and
you a cape.
rude.
Horse race. Oh.
It's a piece of clothing. I don't need to join your cult for it.
That is up to you.
So, Baron,
Yes.
do
Count.
you think our friend is going to become one of you?
Oh, he'll be fine. Enough blood, he would become a spawn of me, and then he has to drink vampire blood to become a vampire. So he'll probably be fine.
See,
Maybe
Then
we should
how
help
did-
him anyway.
So if you have to drink the blood of a vampire to become a vampire, how did the whole town become vampires?
Something in the water.
Quite interesting, isn't it?
It is.
A clear
go to the
answer
bar.
would be good.
I hear they have good drinks here. Let's go to the bar.
Zionese, come get me.
Bear, roll a stealth check. Okay. So you guys are heading towards the bar? What are you
I
guys
was
doing?
joking about getting drinks here because that would just be probably how you catch the disease.
You already have the disease.
He just said I don't.
Very well, if you kind of tinker off,
Okay.
make an investigation check. find maybe a loose board.
Can I take my like short sword and start sharpening it? Just like around the corner over here, like.
Oh, I know
Sure.
what you're doing.
Sure, yeah.
Wait,
He's getting ready for some grilling or something. It looks like he might have a couple
Can I-
steaks.
I want to make a perception check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like we broke Gabby.
You guys are so mean to people.
I haven't done anything.
I don't know.
To monsters.
You
That is unfair.
you kind of look behind your shoulder. Bear's not there.
I check my pockets, see that everything's there, and
Changed.
shrug
name.
it.
Yeah, everything's there.
Anxieties.
Well, you are all welcome in our town. If you would need a place to stay, there are many places. We'll be on our business, and
wait! I've
Welcome
got
to
a
Hilford.
present for you, Baron, to offer as a goodwill gesture that I didn't try to burn down your town.
yes,
And I reach into my pack and I grab the egg labeled 2. And
uh-oh.
or no,
Uh-oh.
not 2. I'm sorry, that could have ended very poorly. Whoops.
I wonder what 2 does.
You pick up
Oh.
the egg not labeled 2, but then you decide maybe a
Let
different
me
number
find
would be
the right
better.
one.
Oh goodness. Which one are you doing?
Egg 3. And I reach out and I just kind of break it open in his hand.
Oh,
You guys watch as 12 ring-tailed lemurs appear in a pile right at the Baron's feet. They appear to be
Dead
dead.
lemurs. They're dead.
It's so
I'm dead. I'm over.
Bullgrits are really weird, y'all.
He goes, and he proceeds to suck the blood out of one.
Does it like prune up like a raisin?
Anxieties!
Man, this is a great session.
Guys, why didn't we come here weeks ago?
It's an interesting town. Should we just move on?
I'm not in a rush to see my dad. It's okay.
We have things to do and Dewhurst. Gotta go. Chitter just books it out of town. He starts leaving the direction, like the path that leads.
That
Through
would be,
out
that
and
would
away.
be south. Okay.
I'm going.
Like the fast walking pace when you're like in a hurry.
See you guys at Dewhurst. Bye.
Do you
No,
jump
I
up and then
continuously glide.
Jump up and glide.
Over and over
At one point, when Chitter
frantically.
jumps up high enough, I'll grab Chitter's hand and pull him up onto the carpet with me.
Okay.
Are we going to Dewhurst?
Let's see what the rest everybody else is doing right now.
I jump off the carpet.
Shit, I ain't wasting time.
In the same direction.
I'm going south.
Okay.
I move south.
I will follow Chad.
Okay.
Is my preparations complete and I can return?
Make a strength check.
Okay.
No. You've got a board with like half of it shaven on one side. It's not ready for what you were trying to do.
I don't like his face, just kind of half shaven and yeah, not ready.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm going to go to my room now.
No, Zinings is still like 30, 40 feet in the air. I'm just kind of following Chad. Wherever Chad goes, Zinings is going.
Even though he's a vampire.
No, that's not how it works. I didn't drink any vampire blood.
Like he would tell you how it works.
I've seen every episode of Buffy. I know.
What's Buffy?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What's episodes?
This is a TV program.
What's a
Book
TV?
series.
The magic sending stones, but with video.
Can somehow I send an aura pictures
They're really
and
expensive.
stuff? Oh, can I borrow some money?
Chad has a secret bank account.
What? Chad has a secret bank account? Chad.
I have a bank account. It's not secret. It's a bank account.
Only I knew about it. Well, and you.
Are you all
I told everybody I'm going to the bank now.
Okay, shut up. Let's go.
Beowulf, as you come out from behind the corner,
Yeah.
Baron goes, "Just drop it."
I'll do like 2 more quick shaves and then I'll drop it.
You're a bad
Seems-
person.
Seems your friends are leaving.
I'll leave. I'll just drop it and just keep walking.
Guys, do you think it's really safe to leave these people to whatever they're doing?
They seem fine.
He super promised that he
They're
wasn't
not
gonna
hurting
hurt
anyone.
anybody.
He pinky promised.
He blood packed it.
You guys are dumb.
They seem content. If people, you know
They're
what?
all gonna die.
Zan-
Us? Why?
Everybody.
Because we
Zan-
know they're
Zan,
secret. That's a good point.
There are so many of them. If they are truly all vampires, that's quite a hefty battle that I don't think we're
When
quite ready for.
When they have attacked us anyway, because like they have the numbers.
They're hungry.
I, for one, want vampire allies. It's their prerogative to be vampires. That's their jive. That's their bag.
I mean, we were always told vampires are evil, so you can't really blame our suspicions.
That's racist. But big surprise from you guys.
Oh, maybe they should be vampires. They had a choice. They chose poorly.
They let us walk. They let us flap away, and I'm okay with that.
And this is why we were so conflicted.
Okay, so you guys walk on out of town. No one stops you. They actually, a couple of them give you the friendly, "Come back now, you hear?"
Nope.
I asked Zines if I can get on the carpet with her and shoot firebolts from the sky and carpet bomb the town as we leave. Get it? Carpet bomb?
I yell
You
back,
ask her, you verbally ask her, hey, can I shoot fireballs at this town?
Yeah, definitely. That's something Zan would do.
I throw a dagger at Zan.
I yell back to him, "Hey, remember, no killing people, okay?"
Quite, unless your friend there, who's getting a dagger chucked at him, make an attack roll, Chitter.
Well, we never got Zines' answer either.
So I'm guess 11 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. So the
I throw a
dagger.
dagger back. Here, I'll give you one of mine, friend.
Is it a +1 dagger? Because I need that back. Can you get that for me?
No, I already gave you my daggers. I'll use a crossbow now. Apparently, I don't have daggers.
Can you shoot my dagger back at me?
Yeah, I'll pick up her dagger and throw it back at her. Okay. Is it a +1 or a normal?
+1.
It's a +1, but we can just go ahead and make a dagger attack, and we'll add to it.
I don't have that on my thing anymore, so I got to make it.
Just roll a d20 and add your dex mod.
Are you proficient with daggers? Well, then you get to add that too.
Am I proficient with daggers?
You are.
What the?
Is it Dex or Charisma for me? Isn't it Charisma?
It's Dex because you're
Oh, yeah.
throwing a weapon. It's Charisma if it's a spell.
Oh, it's only like rapiers and stuff that I can change, right?
Oh, yeah, probably. 26 should hit.
Yeah, I'm definitely able to catch a 26.
Yeah, so
There you go, friend. Have your
so
dagger
he
back.
throws it at you, and it goes.
Uh-huh.
You take
Kidder, you're awesome.
6 points of piercing damage.
Revorhu's gonna hear about all of you. Ugh.
What have I done?
I don't personally know. However, you were up to something.
Doesn't Revorhu already know?
He already knows.
Thing?
And you're all getting discharged.
Doesn't he know about you almost trying to take that jewel in the...
It was for the greater good. It was not for my own personal gain, and you don't know anything about that.
I don't, but that's just me bringing a...
He genuinely was trying to find a power source and not steal it. There's a little character development. It's there. Just gotta search.
So as you guys are walking out, the Baron just slowly stays behind you until you guys get to the edge of town.
Like, how behind? Like, creepy behind?
He's escorting you out, it seems.
Is he touching any of us? No. Do any of us feel charmed or are kind of, you know?
I wouldn't say currently.
Did he give me a cloak?
No one got a cloak.
Then I want to persuade him, dear sir, as honor and privilege of my lemur blood in which that you drank, I propose a trade of my delicious lemurs for your cloak. And I'm going to persuade him to trade me.
It's a token of goodwill.
Not only
further
will we
the
burn your
friendships
town to
of-
the ground, we will also use your
Shut
lemurs
up!
for that cape you got.
I will let you roll a persuasion check.
And beat a 20. Oh!
You cannot have my cloak. This is mine.
What kind of charisma does he have? Well, thanks. Oh, I have something else. Shall I give you another parting gift?
If you wish.
Oh, God.
Stan takes egg number 2 and throws it, and right before it lands, he goes,
Shitter wants to try to catch it.
Well, you're on the carpet, right?
No, I jumped off. I told you. I'm not
Yeah.
going anywhere with her.
So you're gonna try to get in between.
Glide like the wind.
You're gonna try to catch it.
Okay. Where is Zan right now?
Well,
Like egg
okay.
toss style, though, right? You don't want it to break, so you're going to egg toss
Football.
catch it.
oh, it's going to break.
I mean, you guys are on, not there, but you're on the edge of town.
What are you
and
doing over there? You're standing right next to him?
Yeah, they're having a conversation.
Fine, I'll tell him and try to persuade him to dodge that.
All within the time that I threw it. Like I was right in front of him. I just threw it down at his feet.
Oh, sorry. You start wrestling. I see an egg, and I'm like, "Don't take that egg. You don't want that."
He can give any gift that he wishes.
You're gonna regret it.
So you still do it. You throw it at his feet.
Yeah, like a little bit in front of him. I don't want to hit him with it.
You don't want to crush him.
Yeah, I don't want to crush him with
You
it.
want it just to be between you guys.
Yeah, with it facing him whenever it appears. Like
So
how I
okay.
was.
Yeah, sure. So you guys watch as he takes an egg, smashes it on the ground, backs up, and this giant 20-foot carved statue of Zan appears, going.
Biting my thumb at him, and we leave.
He just
Does it-
looks up at it.
Does it crush his toes
you.
or anything? Because like
No, he backed up enough, like Zan did, but it is there.
You're welcome.
this is
Can I have
great.
your cloak now?
No,
What's the statue made out of?
stone.
Stone? Okay.
This town will forever remember us now because of this statue of Zan.
Great.
And now me and Zan and Beowulf will jump out of the statue. Wait.
Completely take all the vampires by surprise!
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
All 200
Oh.
of them.
I have a shirt about that today. Hold on. I'm going to show you my man boobs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pick it up.
Oh my god.
Whoa! 2 Monty Python shirts. And a Monty Python reference earlier.
We were quoting it the other night playing Ark. Just right.
And PUBG.
Oh, yeah, and PUBG.
Yeah, and so yeah, we've just been on a roll. All right, so you guys successfully leave Hilford. However, it is the middle of the night. So how would you like to proceed?
We could stay in the tiny hut.
Yeah, I suggest that once this town is on the horizon, we could set up a tiny hut.
Well, I mean, we can do a tiny hut anywhere.
20 feet away.
Yeah,
Right
I mean,
next-
we could do it at the well.
He's like, I can see you.
Right behind the statue.
Can't get mad, not in your town. Can't get mad, not in your town.
I'm not touching you.
I mean, I can go invisible and then go cast it wherever. You guys be screwed, though. I don't have group invisibility.
Let's just do it when the town's on the horizon.
Yeah, probably like a good hour out.
If he sat on the carpet and then made a tiny hut.
The tiny hut would be inside the carpet, and I think the tiny hut would just
Off the
be there.
carpet?
The tiny hut is much bigger than the carpet, and the carpet can only hold 400 pounds.
Carpet would.
Yeah, but
Just extend it?
technically the tiny carpet just takes like just there, because if you cast it in water, it creates an environment there. It doesn't sink. You know, you feel me?
So what are you trying to do?
It was just.
I'm just
I'm
asking.
just like it originally, whenever I looked up tiny hut before I took it as a spell, it was described to me that it makes a sphere, and inside that sphere is a safe place, a comfortable place, whatever. But people have used it to cast it in the middle of water, and they had a safe place, and it didn't say that it drowns or anything. It just automatically, that area almost becomes like you've shifted to another plane and you're safe there. So I don't know if it like creates land or what. I mean, that's your call. That's a DM call.
You'll
So,
have to find out.
That's the most horrible answer ever, Boom.
All right, so you guys travel until you are about an hour away. So you are safely away from Hilford.
Do we perceive any other
place?
dangers?
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna do a perception check from the sky to look down and see.
Sure.
You know, bird's eye view.
How far up are you going?
Probably above the tree lines.
Well, this is pretty plainy, so it's not too dense with trees. There's some trees.
I'm probably gonna stay probably about 40 feet above
Okay.
ground, about 40 feet.
Well, you guys, what's the marching order that you guys have taken?
I usually go first.
Okay.
I would be in the middle.
He's first, Zan.
Zines, where do you want to be in relation to the group? Just above them?
Yeah, I'd be like above them in the middle, so that's why I just put
Okay.
myself in the middle of them.
Zan, Chitter, where do you guys want to be?
Behind Chad. Did you get my direct message, Boom?
Yeah, Zan's actually under Zinies. Zinies is just above.
Fair.
What's up?
Where you at in the marching order?
So I was in the middle.
Okay, he's just kind of off to the side.
Well, you wanna
I
just
take
put
the
my
lead,
token
and
on top
everybody
of
else wants to be in the middle.
Okay.
There.
You notice, so Chitter, you're kind of looking around. Zines, you're going up and looking around. You guys see about 100 feet. It is pitch black. I mean, you guys probably have the chalice out, but 100 feet, this golden kind of like portal, this line just appears out of nowhere and eventually opens, and almost like a doorway. And you can't see anything through it, but it is just there. It's probably about 20 feet wide, about 40 feet tall. And all of the sudden, you see rushing out of it dinosaurs. There's this creature that has 3 horns that is running. And Zines, because you're above, you can see there's this smaller dinosaur that is chasing it. And then you all see it, this giant big Tyrannosaurus Rex come out of this portal, and they are all running straight for you guys. I would like you to roll initiative.
Somebody's been playing a lot of Ark lately.
What the
Zan,
heck?
why did you hit me? It hurts.
This got rolled on the table, FYI.
What do you mean?
I mean, this came up as a random encounter. This isn't because I've been playing Ark. But it fits.
I thought it was going to be like some kind of like Twilight Zone. When you try to leave the town, you get brought back or something.
No,
We
you
were
try to leave
cursed.
the town and they send dinos after you. We don't even know what the heck dinos are.
Vampire dinosaurs? Yeah. Bones haven't been discovered yet.
I
like
point at
going
him and I
on.
say, dragons!
Stupid wingless dragons.
I liked a couple crits there we got on initiative. I just hope they keep up.
There's one.
The Triceratops literally rolled a 0.
Yeah, it sounds like Triceratops and Ark. Pretty much useless.
All right. So you guys have watched this portal open, and these creatures have come out running straight for you. Zan Falcon, you're about 25 feet from the first one. What would you like to do?
Now, can I perceive that the first one is charging towards us in panic or as aggressive move?
It appears it is getting chased, and you guys just happen to be in the way at this current time.
I would
Well-
like to just call out that we're really close to a town full of vampires.
We're an hour away.
That'd be a long
Point, go
ways
to town, point at him,
Yeah,
go
just be
that
like,
way.
hey,
Call,
hey, coffee's that way, buddy.
no,
Dinos-
call,
Just try to hurt them.
yeah, no, cause like a fire or something to cause them to turn towards the direction because they'll keep beelining it towards the town.
Can I polymorph into a meteor and strike the Earth,
No.
causing a global extinction event? All right. For betterment of the friends, to prevent Chitter from getting trampled by a 3-horned reptilian beast, I'm going to step in front and cast polymorph on myself in the form of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, I'm going to be a Rex.
You're Mighty Morphin Power Ranger?
Yeah, I was going to.
T-Rex fight! T-Rex fight!
And as a free action, can I like at them to try to like scare them back towards the other one, and they can choose between which carnivorous beast is
Are
going
you a
to step on them?
boy T-Rex or a girl T-Rex?
Is that
I don't know,
giggling
maybe I
in
should
T-Rex
think
form?
Is that my T-Rex? That's a cute T-Rex. Looks a little anemic. I mean, anorexic. Look how small his little arms are. He's like, I got a big head and little arms.
I was going to ask how anemic presents.
So,
Did you know
okay.
it's a misnomer that that all dinosaurs were cold-blooded?
Some of them were very nice.
X, I drew
Yeah.
you a bow.
Okay, so you are roaring at it to try to get it to turn around?
Yes.
Inna.
Now, real quick, I got a question. If I'm in another form, I don't have access to my base form stuff, right?
It melds with you.
No, I mean, like, I can't roar and inspire my guys with bardic inspiration, right? Just making sure. All right, guys, you're on your own, Chi-Chi.
Okay. Inna, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to hold an attack until I see how the Triceratops responds.
Okay.
Never mind. Does she do Hunter's Mark on her attack, or like, can you Hunter's Mark something and then hold the attack to that so you get the bonus whenever you?
Yeah, I could.
Okay. I was just curious. I didn't realize the interaction.
I could totally Hunter's Marker or him and hold my attack, and then if it doesn't attack and I need to switch it, I can still on my bonus action. No, see, then I can't. So I should hold both.
Well, if you hold, you can't hold a bonus. You're only holding an action.
Yeah. So if you want a hunter's mark, now would be the time. You can't hold a bonus action. Just an regular action, which could be used to attack or whatever, or dash or other things.
All right, I'm gonna hunter's mark the little guy in the middle.
Okay.
And hold my attack.
It'd be funny if that was me, Kappa.
I have faith in Zan's T-Rex.
All right. Chad.
I'm gonna move forward. Are these trees?
Yes.
Okay,
Those
I'm
are
gonna move
nice
to the
trees.
side of a tree.
Okay.
Like right there. Is that
Sure.
cool? Okay, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a card from the deck of illusions to here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20. So a giant fire giant appears, looking menacing.
I was trying to get it in front of the T-Rex, if at all possible.
Yeah, wherever you wanted it to be. You wanted it to be between them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you throw the card, and that's what happens. Anything else?
I think I can take second movement, right? Or no? I use I guess that's an action. The deck of illusions.
That's
not
an
sure.
That's an action, yeah. But you can use if you have any movement left. How much movement
don't.
did you use?
All of it.
Okay, then yeah.
You know, there for a moment, I
Huh.
thought you were gonna like get up on top of a tree and like jump down with the axe. I was like,
That's
that'd be
why.
epic.
Well, we'll see what happens next turn.
Okay. So this little guy in the middle, it is behind him, so he is dead fixed on this Triceratops. So he is going to run forward, and he is chasing it, and you have blocked what he is chasing. So he is going to try and eat it.
Wait, so are the dinosaurs actually facing the way that they're facing on this map? Because I'm confused.
I know they're all moving left.
Okay, they're all moving. Okay, I was just
The-
confused.
The Triceratops came out, then the Allosaur came out, and then there's a giant, always a bigger fish chain going on here.
And Xanrex is facing right.
Right.
Xanrax, I like that. Roar.
Tyxanosaurus Rex.
Oh yes.
So the Allosaurus takes its turn trying to bite at the Triceratops that is currently stopped to no purchase.
We'll see. I'm already 40 feet in the air. Zines is going to fly an additional. I'll take the carpet's full movement and fly 60 feet in the air. So I'm a total of 100 feet in the air.
Okay.
Then I will hold a. I will cast Produce Flame. Oh, no, hold on. Just kidding. Wrong spell. And cast. I'm going to pre-cast a Firebolt and hold it for if one of them tries to attack Tyxanosaurus Rex.
Okay.
My hero.
Chill.
Jill was very confused because all of a sudden this other Tyrannosaur appeared.
Just tell him it's me.
I'm sure Tyxanosaurus Rex smells like Zan.
Yeah, not the one with the pink bow in its head.
No, I am the pink bow. Roar.
All right, so Jill's going to go forward and he's going to bite the little guy attacking the Triceratops.
Okay. That'll hit.
Yes, chill with his bites on reptilians, man.
think he has natural advantage versus reptilians.
It does succeed on the saving throw, so it's not knocked prone, but it does take the damage.
So the Triceratops did stop and is being attacked by the little guy, right?
Correct.
So can I do my action? I was holding to see what she was going to do.
She is.
Key.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Sorry. Land Before Time, Triceratops era. Triceratops are girls. Sorry.
I love the movie.
All right, so I'm gonna
hit at the middle guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Okay. And I've got my hunter's mark on him already. I'm also gonna move forward a little bit.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
Cass, you forgot to yell at your dice. Just don't do it over the mic, but you forgot to yell at your dice.
I promise to do that next time without keying the mic.
We've all proven it works.
I could just,
well, not all of us, but
I could just imagine you're gonna, accidentally keying up, and Liv's got to sit there and censor it all out.
beep, 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 beep. It's going to sound like Morse code.
We agreed earlier this wasn't the family-friendly rules, but whatever.
This T-Rex failed his investigation check, so he is 100% keyed up on this fire giant and going to bring it to its demise. But next turn.
Yeah, what's their investigation? Well, speaking of that, do you have a character sheet for T-Rex, or do I need to pull one up and for my attack and such?
Because I'm using one, I have one made.
Do you mind?
Chitter, it's your turn.
Yes. So I moved there, next to Bearwell, and I would like to shoot at the big T-Rex, like the other T-Rex.
The far one.
Yeah.
Okay.
15?
You should have one X. 15 will hit.
And suddenly an icon shows up on the battlefield.
8. Okay. Not enough to really turn its attention to you, but it does take the damage.
Good.
Is that all for you, Chitter? I'm working on it.
Yes, that's all.
No worries.
I shall start off by moving 30 feet away.
Run away! Run away!
And Barrow's going to attack the little one chasing the Triceratops, the one in the middle.
Okay.
Well, he's also going to pull his rapier out of the pocket dimension because it's his focus. It helps him cast spells. So I have my rapier ready in one hand. And then I'm going to do Sacred Flame onto that beast.
Okay. It does save.
So is it reduced?
It looks like it's an all or nothing kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's all or nothing.
Okay, then.
So it whiffs over it, ducking down, unable to hit the beast.
All right.
Is that all for you?
That's all I can do.
This Triceratops that rolled very poorly is just trying to get away. It now has two predators seemingly sandwiched. So it's going to book it. So Zan and Chill and the Allosaur will get opportunities of attack if they want them.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to use the bite attack.
I was going to say, it won't let me make one for you.
Well, on my sheet, it shows a 1d20 plus 10 and then a 4d12 plus 7.
Yes. That is what you would use for the bite. And if you hit, you can have it grappled. or
So
it becomes grappled.
I rolled
So,
a 22 for the hit, right? And the 4d12 plus 7 is the damage. So I do 36 damage and would like to grapple it. With my mouth. Not with my little bitty arms, but my mouth. I don't think my little arms could hold on to a dino very well. I wonder if it could hold on to an ice cream cone. Could you try to imagine that?
I don't know. It's much smaller than you. I think it could hold it.
do you want to roll Chill's attack?
Yes. Why did she move back down?
Because the giant Tyrannosaurus Rex tried to chomp away at her and grappled her, and now has her in between his jaws.
Does it mean Chill gets advantage?
Uh,
Well, Chill's attacking. Okay, wait. Yeah. Yeah. So Chill. Well,
I
You tell
believe
me.
so.
well. Plus, he's right. He's within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll hit. It is not knocked prone, but it is still grappled. And the Allosaur went to bite at it and still couldn't get it. So that's where the Triceratops is. Top of the rounds, and it's your turn.
For me to attack again, does it lose its grappled and then I bite again?
Well, you cannot make another bite attack currently while you have it in your bite. So the target is restrained, and you cannot bite another target.
I think you can tail attack though, can't you?
Yeah, you do have a tail.
So as long as I don't hit anybody else, I would like to swing my tail.
Well, the reach on your tail is 10 foot, and so you're gonna smack the Triceratops. Is that what you're
Back
doing?
your face. Scorpion snap.
Yeah. I want to swing forward at the Triceratops.
Okay.
1 second.
After Zan does his, I'd like to ignore my trigger because seeing that Zan's attacking him, I'm going to go ahead and attack too.
Okay.
But I'll wait till Zan's done.
Does 16 hit?
Yep.
I do 19 damage. If only I could say I think I have something stuck in my teeth, but alas, I'm still a dragon. So, as a free action, can I go?
This thing is looking rough. Yes, you can blub.
All right, Anna. Finish him.
All right, I'm going to move up a little bit.
Well, my firebolt missed. My held action.
Yes.
It didn't hit me, did it?
No. You'd like that too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
You like it when things critically fail and other people are punished.
That makes me sound like a horrible person, Kappa.
Okay, so everybody seems to be on the Triceratops now.
Why are we wanting to kill the one that's running away?
Well, he grappled.
I didn't know it was running away. I thought maybe it was getting ready to. Oh, I'm a
You
dinosaur.
didn't see it way up there?
Say
I'm a
what?
dinosaur.
Zan's not very smart when he's a dinosaur. His brain
Yeah,
is much smaller.
Since I
Wait,
have
I
the
think
other
we-
one hunter's marked, I'm going to continue fighting the small one.
Okay. 9 misses as well.
Right, but I forgot the last time, and I'm not forgetting this time. Chill gets to make an attack based on my attack.
As his reaction, he can do that. Yep. 14 would hit too. Is not knocked prone, but takes the 11 damage. And then is that it? Okay.
I rage. And
Okay.
I stand by my fire giant friend. And I'm going to attack. 15?
Yep.
I believe now it's 22 points of damage. And my second attack There's also 22 points of damage.
So that's 44, and that's with the rage.
Correct. Oh, wait. Rage is how many? +6.
Okay.
So 50 points of damage. Nice little round.
Yeah, you take your axe, and with 2 hits, you just cleave this thing right in the... as tall as you are, you can still probably hit it about mid-leg and just slice and... looks hurt, really hurt. It, lets out a giant roar because it was not expecting that from such a small person.
As a free action, I'd like to point at the fire giant.
Okay. The Allosaur is getting nipped at by this little dog and is not happy about it. In his eyes. So he's going to bite at Chill. That's a 13. Okay, so he can't just seem... He's getting frustrated. He can't seem to bite this giant thing in front of him. He can't bite this little thing in front of him. He's just going to stay put.
Does that Allosaur have a pack bonus because of the Rex?
You don't know.
I mean, I was just asking because in Ark they do, so,
Okay. Zynes is going to go ahead and firebolt the one Chad's attacking. Watching Chad attack him, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Finally. Oh, guys, that's almost max damage. 19?
Yep. So it hits it square in the head and just erupts in more pain.
Did the firebolt look like it came from the fire giant to him? Came like through him and in?
Probably.
Well, I am 100 feet. I'm 100 feet in the air, so diagonal down. It might
Maybe.
Who knows what a T-Rex thinks
I mean, dinosaurs aren't very smart.
And then as a bonus action... Oh, wait, I don't think I'm too... hold on. I think I'm too far away. Yeah, just kidding. I'm too far away. That's it.
Okay. Chill's turn.
Those 11 damages, man.
He is knocked prone. So you watch as Chill just bites at its leg and causes it to fall on its side and is now lying on the ground. Is that all for Chill? Okay. He's just going to continue biting away at this fire giant. Chad, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for fun.
Those are fun.
12. You duck as the tail comes in and sweeps straight through the fire giant. That's what he's doing. He's very angry. Tutor.
Fire! At the T-Rex.
That hits. Okay.
And that is all.
Okay.
The middle dinosaur. How rough is he looking?
Bloody.
How rough is T-Rex looking?
Bloody.
The Triceratops isn't going anywhere because I got it in my mouth. Y'all burn the Rex down and we should be good.
But you can't say that because you're a T-Rex.
Oh, darn it.
Barrel's going to flame strike Mr. T-Rex.
Which one? Left or the right?
Mr. Mr. T-Rex.
Mr. T-Rex.
Oh,
No,
right.
without
Of
the
course.
bell.
Yes.
Oh, I just casted straight damage. Oops. But it's going to be maybe we should make it so it shows the description. It's a 10 feet radius, 40 feet high, and I'm gonna aim it towards like the mid body so that the flame giant and Chad don't get hit by it.
Okay. Well, it fails the saving throw.
That's a lot of damage.
He's hurting real bad.
I'm liking this new Beowulf damage.
Anything else?
Beowulf's gonna give Chad a thumbs up to finish it.
Chad doesn't notice.
Beowulf yells that he's giving him a thumbs up.
Yeah, something's up.
What's really funny is like if you look at the map, if you look at Beowulf's token and you sit really far back, it kind of looks like Beowulf's giving Chad the finger.
Yeah.
The Triceratops being within your clutches is going to attempt to gore you. Natural 20. It's a 29.
Is it at disadvantage because it's grappled?
A negative. It's
Okay, it
just
hits.
unable to move. You take 38 piercing damage.
Okay, and then I need to roll concentration, right?
Yes.
I forgot. What's that? Is that Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
18?
You got to do at least half, which would be a 19. So
Okay.
your form drops.
Okay, form drops. I'm regular Zan. Hopefully the Triceratops isn't in my mouth anymore, right?
It is not in your mouth. I'm going to say you shrink back, you fall where you are, and it falls where it is.
Along with your jaw and half your teeth.
Yes. Ow.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Look at this.
It is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cause this dinosaur to go extinct.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at
Okay.
19 hit.
Yep.
For 19.
Looking very bad. Very bad. You hit it straight. Normally this would be a tough spot, but because it's taken so much damage, you just it straight in the face.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to yell it and finish him, and inspire her with bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Chad inspired by my words?
Didn't appear so.
So Anna, you get a 1d8.
I could just see it now. Zan's gonna be like, Anna, curse it your dice.
That was already in the planning. 1d8 to attack or to damage?
Isn't it her choice?
To your
No.
attack roll. Attack roll or ability check.
All right. So Anna's going to move because what's his face? Well, okay. So Zan, your inspiration was toward the Triceratops or the little guy?
Just towards you to finish them. Any of them.
All right. Well, Anna's going to move forward a bit because little guy is prone and she does not want to risk hitting Chill. And one moment.
Now, if you make a ranged attack on him being prone, it's going to be at disadvantage.
I'm sorry?
Because he's prone, he's harder to hit as a ranged attack. So a ranged
So
attack.
I'm going to need to cuss more. Got it.
If that's what how you wish, sure, yeah.
I heard that across the house, so it was real. It wasn't. She wasn't miming that.
Every time.
But
Sorry,
you gotta
I had it at normal, not disadvantage, though.
just roll another normal one. We'll take the lower. Still hits.
Okay, cussing effing works.
So go ahead and roll damage. All right, 10.
Right, and so he's still.
Yeah, that's not with Hunter's Mark, right? Nice. So you hit him right in the soft spot of the belly as he's laying there on the ground, and he is just having a bad day.
All right, so then Chill's going to bite him as a response.
Okay. He doesn't have an advantage,
So that doesn't hit.
so it won't hit.
Sorry for not cussing.
Is that all for you, though, ma'am?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't Chill get advantage because he's not prone to a melee attack?
Oh, he would. So he hits.
Sweet. Thank you.
So, how does Chill want to kill it?
So Chill was going for the jugular because, Chill. And he's kind of hungry. We haven't eaten in a while and stuff. So he's kind of wanting to get this over with so he can start gnawing, which he's going to do. So he goes for the jugular and then he starts, chomping it to get some sustenance.
Okay.
Inspired by Chill, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.
All right. That hits.
25.
Okay. That hits.
25, 50 again.
How do you want to do this?
I want to say, something happened to you, dragon. You don't have any wings. And I feel bad for you. And I just want to he's really tall, so it's just going to be a gutting from the stomach up through the neck.
Okay. Yeah, you take your first, you just cut him down and then you just, he's laying on the ground dead.
Then I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
Scavenging for supplies. Been playing too much Monster Hunter.
Does his belly have any gold? No. Do what I did.
Okay. Zinies?
With the two predators dead, Zan Falcon, Becca, Zan, what does the disposition of this Triceratops look like?
He wants to get the heck out.
Like,
Too bad.
Let's make it our friend and take it back to the village.
Force it to be our friend.
Chad's new pony.
It probably roll a quick perception check.
Is it running north towards the town we just left?
It's not running yet.
Something else is going to kill it if we don't do something.
20?
It's probably going to attack Chill first because it's the closest predator, and then it's going to get the heck out.
I'm pretty close. I'm a predator.
Seen you yet?
Okay. Then, yeah. If it looks like it's aggressive towards Chill, then I will let out a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Rain and fire, y'all.
We'll see what Chill does.
24.
That hits.
16 fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
As it goes to look at Chill, I'm like, hey, up here. And when it looks at me, I'm just going to hurl the fireball in its mouth.
And it's not doing so well. You have defeated the creatures.
Who has spare the dying?
I tell everybody that the fire giant isn't real.
As we suddenly start worrying about a fire giant.
I feel like we have thoroughly disappointed Gabby through this whole session.
We always thoroughly disappoint Gabby.
IRL, in-game.
Anytime I pull my axe, it's just a frown on Gabby.
I just like real diplomacy.
Wait, so does Beowulf see Chitter is upset that the Triceratops died?
That's okay. I knew
Okay.
if it looked like he was going to attack Chill, that's that.
Ooh, check it for eggs.
But if you do spare the dying, free mount that no one's ever seen before.
Animal handling. I can ride a Triceratops
You could
as a
try it.
warlock.
And we'll kill it again because it only have one hit point.
I could have tried to talk to it, but not anymore.
Yeah, you can. I can spare the dying.
It's a cantrip. You could totally do it.
Well, spare the dying only brings it to 0 hit points and stabilizes it.
Okay. And then?
Not come back with 1 hit point. It's
Okay.
it's still
But-
a conscious creature.
Revivify does, and I have that.
But it has to be a living creature. These creatures are dead.
Then spare it.
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
Yeah, no, revivify is different.
That's what I meant though.
Yeah, you just can't do spare the dying, because spare the dying, they're already dead. That would only work for unconscious creatures.
Well, screw my Wednesday game, I guess. Because we've only done that 40 times. My cleric likes to kill people and then apologize and bring them back to life.
Are you a hobo murderer?
It's accidental. He doesn't know his own strength.
Very
He
nice.
tries to knock them out and he kills them every time.
He's like Andre the Giant from Princess Bride.
All right, well, let's set up camp.
Didn't you have a Revivify?
Do you want me bringing this thing back?
It does actually take me 10 minutes to try to talk to animals. I re-looked that up.
Okay, so we can sit there for 10 minutes and pet the thing Jurassic Park style.
You know what? We're about to go to sleep. I'll get my spell slots back. Beowulf cast Revivify on this Triceratops.
You have diamonds worth 300 gold pieces. Because
All right.
the
I
spell,
have the spell comps.
I have the 3-star rubies.
but they're not diamonds.
No.
So you do not have the needed materials for the spell to consume to cast the spell.
Okay.
Oh, does it consume them?
It does.
Oh, that's an expensive spell.
Yes, it is.
I will go find some diamonds for a later purpose.
I don't concentrate for 10 minutes on talking to a dead dinosaur.
Okay. So you guys are through the fray, but you do notice that this giant portal has stayed open the entire time.
Guess maybe we shouldn't stay here.
Is it like just like if you look at a portal, you can just see the portal, or is it like a gateway that you can
Is
see
it
the other side?
opaque, or can we see what's through it?
You'd have to get closer. From here, it's just a giant light source.
Well, while I'm at the Triceratops, can I yell over at Enna and Zynes and see if they can help me, like, harvest a horn or some hide or something? I doubt mythical beasts such as these have been seen in shops. See if we could put our heads together and see if we can take something, some blood maybe in a vial, and, you know, some hide, a horn, something like that.
I have a question.
I want
Can
to
I-
investigate the portal.
Yeah, I want to
Same.
fly over and
Yeah,
look at
why
it.
did this happen? We were having all this problem with beasts. Maybe they're just appearing from another realm or something.
Oh yeah, this is the area we were at the first time and had all the beast attacks.
When I get close enough to the portal, can I sense if it's something that's arcane in magic, or if it's something that seems more like natural that this portal is happening?
There's natural portals.
Okay.
Well, I'll explain that to you later, X.
First off, and are you going to help Zan try to harvest the thing? All right, Zan, go ahead and what are you going for first? All right, I'll let him think about that. Yeah, go ahead and roll a. You can roll an Arcana or a Nature check if you guys are proficient to try to figure this thing out.
I'm both in Arcana and Nature.
You can pick.
Sorry, I had aggro there. Was
Yep.
Enna helping me?
She's helping you. I'm asking you what you're going for first.
What do you think, Enna?
Well, definitely the Triceratops horns.
Okay, I would like to attempt to get the nose horn first.
Keratin's keratin.
Okay, roll a survival check with advantage.
And unique shape is unique shape.
Could be ivory. Probably not.
You can get a good portion of the nose horn, not all the way down, but you just find a good spot and start. So you've got a good portion of it off.
Boom, I think I clicked on proficiency and then clicked nature. I didn't mean to do that. I'll reroll. Okay.
See, with a 19, this is definitely a portal to another plane, Beowulf. It is right now, you cannot see through it. It is just this giant like wall of light. But you are sure that the beast came out of it. And it currently, as it is open, it would be a means for travel.
Can I like look for like some kind of stick or object to like hold through it to see if like it either gets sucked in or if you can just like, because if it just stays there, I was gonna see if you can like poke a head in and.
Yeah, you take a stick and you kind of poke it through. You keep it there for 30 seconds. You bring it back. It didn't get sucked through. It went all the way through, came back.
Chad, I'm gonna need you to hold me real quick. I'm gonna poke my head in this portal.
Okay, sure.
Beryl pokes his head through the portal.
I hang on to him.
As you poke your head through, the air is suddenly much drier than it currently is on the other side. And you kind of look around and you are in the middle of just this jungle-like looking place. You can see in the distance just these giant mountains, and you're in the middle of a forest, but there's quite a clearing, and you can see just tons of trees. The floor is like a canopy floor, and you can hear some running water that is close, but it is just dry. The sky is currently daytime. It appears to be just this, there are shadows being cast. It's blue, no clouds in the sky, and
no wildlife.
Seems pleasant. No wildlife that you can currently see.
I'll take my head back. Just relay what I saw.
Do you see a way to close it?
There didn't seem to be a way right then and there. I don't know if I'd be able to concentrate on the portal or its magical source in order to try and close it.
Zines,
did you try to clap on, clap off?
With a 12, you can tell it looks natural, like it just appeared, and at some point it's probably going to dissipate.
With a 7, I see that it's a portal, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought so.
What else would you like to harvest from this Triceratops? Or attempt to harvest?
Does anybody have an extra vial?
I have the... What? Okay. The ethereal potion. Why doesn't the bottle disappear? By the way, I still have one of those.
Yes, I hand Zan a glass vial.
I would like to attempt to draw fresh blood out of this into the glass vial.
Okay, make another survival check. You're able to get about half of the vial full with your skill in helping you.
Dragon blood, cool.
Don't drink it.
Chitter gets really squeamish around blood, I guess. Here, back in town.
I think she's worried about you drinking it, Chad. She said, don't drink it to you. You're the one who did the little blood pinky promise.
I didn't drink anything.
Not yet.
Maybe this is a vampire dragon thing.
No, they died.
What'd I miss?
And if you would have let me cast more firebolts, the vampires would too.
He took some blood from it.
And I pushed you through the portal.
After about a minute of you guys, after you pull your head out, about a minute, you guys watch as the sides of the portal start to flicker, and it starts to close and get smaller and smaller until poof, it's no longer there.
Can't you plane shift, Bear? Or can you not do that anymore?
No, I can still do that.
You should have just gone through. Plane shifted back.
I thought about it. Well, I thought about it because I was like, if Chad pushes me in, I'll just plane shift back. But I don't want to risk. It's actually a high risk roll, and I don't feel like doing that.
Don't you
Yeah, I
remember
remember
last
Carter's
episode?
sauce.
We're friends now. Well, we're not friends. I just believe you changed.
I understand that.
I think you wanted to get the bigger horns as well, right? Or some hide? Or both? What if I helped Inna? Would that Inna, don't you have a higher survival than me? Because I'm all about sharing. I get a 5 without whatchamacallit.
You can successfully get the horns, both of them.
And then some hide.
Yeah, you get about 20 pounds of hide.
Now, in Zan's multitude of travels and being College of Lore, has he ever heard anything about wingless dragons like these? Or is this completely alien to him?
You can roll a history check.
Can I roll a nature check to see if Zinies knows what these creatures are?
Sure.
Whoops.
I'm going to take 17
They're
anyways.
giant lizards.
You guys haven't seen these before. They appeared to have a strict chain of, animal, food chain, but you haven't really seen these. You can tell they're not dragons, but they are, still reptilian and odd.
Now be a good time for us to rest.
Can Chad make an athletics check to see if he knows about these dinosaurs?
Sure.
And is our illusion still up? Are we still chilling with the fire guy?
Yeah. 18. These were very strong beasts. You're not sure what they're called. You don't know where they're from, but they were very strong.
I've faced stronger, but that's cool.
How long does the fire giant last?
I think I still have it up. Let me check. Until dispelled.
It's just chilling.
Hey guys, does anybody want an egg? I've got an egg over here for somebody. Who wants it?
I just put a fire giant in this until I dispel it, so I got a nightlight for us.
Anybody? A free egg?
You gonna hand me the egg?
Yeah, sure.
I don't believe you.
No, I will reach out and hand you the egg.
How about you set down the egg?
No, I don't trust the egg. It might
Okay.
get up and walk away.
Polite pass.
Okay, polite pass. Boom, I'd like to take egg 10.
Yep.
And toss it over towards Chitter. And as it's in midair, I'd like to hit it with an Eldritch Blast and break it open over Chitter's head.
All right. Go ahead and... You don't even have to roll to throw the egg. Just roll your Eldritch Blast.
With 17, hit the egg?
Yeah.
Why are we
Okay.
not just going to sleep?
So
Shush.
Zan takes this egg, tosses it over your head, Chitter. At the same time, pulls his other hand and goes poof. And as the egg breaks, a mountain of coins falls on your head.
I made it rain!
What
Kill it.
kind of coins?
Killing you.
Oh, gold. Yeah, they're gold.
I
They're
bite
they're
one of the
gold
coins.
Well, before you do that, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whatever.
As you are just like spilled with gold.
Chitter don't care. Just picture Chitter doing like the Scrooge McDuck thing. And
Well, no, Chitter tries to grab one and it falls through the hole in her hand from my dagger.
That'll heal up overnight. Don't worry about it.
How much gold was in that egg?
Yeah, but how much
Well, I
gold?
mean, it's enough to bludgeon Chitter. So
I mean, he just saved the link for Electrum to gold, a mountain to gold. He doesn't have that one saved yet. He has to look that up.
Well, I'm gonna need that, so you just let me know.
I mean, if you're going to take time to count it, or are you just going to start?
I think Chitter would count it before Chitter goes.
Will it take me more than an hour to count it?
Absolutely.
Frick on a stick. I probably can't even carry it because I'm kind of overburdened by gold anymore.
Anybody else got room to help carry?
Oh, I got
that?
all the room you need.
I'll start scooping some up.
Get away!
Well,
Get away from me!
it's
Get away!
Chitter's choice.
Chitter lives here now.
Back off! And I like cover myself in a blanket of coins. Go to sleep! And I'll sort it in the morning.
Okay.
I can see
A little
Chitter.
dust out of the coins.
She's like holding out a fort in the gold and building furniture on the inside, just made out of gold coins, just structured.
Like snuggling.
I love you guys. Hey, Beowulf,
Yes,
I got an egg for you.
I don't want it.
Take it!
I don't want it.
It'll be nice.
Some of them aren't nice.
No, they're all nice. I promise.
I will.
Just like that potion earlier.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Beowulf's not taking anything from anybody else today. He got tricked by a potion.
Bunnies will come back down to the ground and fold the carpet up, put it back in the bag.
So are we all going to sleep now?
Yeah, I can cast Tiny Hut and let everybody go to sleep if y'all want to just group.
Chitter has his own hut, so it's okay.
Yeah, Chitter's fine.
I better be okay.
Well, I'll move over towards Chad and his delicious nightlight, and I'll cast Tiny Hut over here.
This shouldn't need to be said. You can't fit the fire giant in.
It's an illusion. What do you think I am? Gosh.
Letting you know.
Oh, my fire giant can't fit in my tiny heart.
At least we'll know nobody will come near us seeing that fire giant from a distance.
How much does gold weigh?
I can just see a Guardians of Parna task later on is to kill the fire giant in the forest outside Hilford.
Yeah, freaking wanted on the billboard, fire giant.
We'll take that one on. That'll be fairly easy.
And chill, y'all coming over to the tiny hut before I cast it?
Gold weighs a bit.
Okay, I'll Google it.
I think no. I'm thinking. I think one gold piece is 0.10 of a pound, a tenth of a pound.
10, yeah, it's a tenth of a pound.
So 10 gold pieces is a pound. So 100 is 10 pounds. So 1,000 is 100 pounds. So 10,000 would be 1,000 pounds.
So I take my long rest, but I take my hour of free time in that long rest to start counting the gold. How far
Okay.
did we get?
In an hour? I don't know how far you can get. Into
Well,
bed.
let's see, you can get what? Maybe 65, 70 coins in a minute? And then times that by 60 if you do it nonstop?
All right. So go ahead and do the math.
3,600. I don't think I can carry more than that. So I'll stop right there.
So you get up to 3,600, and there's still much more gold to be had.
Anybody else want some gold?
I'll take some.
Zinies, how much for your bag of holding? I need it. It's important to me.
The bag is not for sale.
Okay, but how much for it, though? If you could put a price on that bag.
There is no price. It's not for
You can't
sale.
put a price on friendship.
It's not for sale.
This is why people talk about you when you're not around. And I go back to my gold pile.
Zanies has no care because she's not giving the bag to Chitter after Chitter broke into the bag and took the eggs.
I wouldn't have to if I owned the bag.
And continually lies.
You gonna kick me out of the Guardians Party? Do it. You won't. Steen likes me. You guys don't even remember his name half the time.
This is great. This is wonderful.
Actually, so after the last time that we did lots of gold, Chill carried a lot for me, but he's not carrying it anymore, so he has the ability to carry some.
You still have the sack that you made?
I do still have that sack.
Okay.
And what was it? Strength times what for your max weight?
15.
Hey, Chitter, you done with that pile yet?
No. I would like to dig a hole and leave this gold here for an investment.
A nest egg?
I said investment, but that's fine. Yes, maybe it'll collect interest. Who knows?
I start taking some of the gold.
I slap his hands. Slap him.
I don't notice.
I peck his hands.
Is this the next morning that we go get gold?
I mean, if anyone had anything else they wanted to do overnight.
I would have probably just asked Zan to recharge the staff before he went to sleep.
Okay.
So Chill can carry about now 9,000 gold.
That don't make no sense.
You guys fashioned him with you guys
Saddlebags.
fashioned
Pieces of tents or
Saddlebags.
bags or something like that, yeah.
from the dragon fight. You guys took the
But his
tents from
strength
those
score,
kobolds.
I can only hold like 4,000.
So Roll20 already
You're a
calculates
bird.
it, and I just started adding weight to him to see what was over. But I also did the calculation myself. He should be able to carry 195 pounds.
Then 9,000 is way more than that because I can hold 220 and I can only carry 4,000.
Well, then Roll20's calculation of how much gold weighs is different then.
Than what we said. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Because as I'm inputting it, huh?
Because, for example, I just put in 9,000 and he can carry it. I put in 10,000 and he can't. It overburdens him.
If you guys work together, you can get all this gold. It's not a ridiculous amount.
Well,
But
can
I
only-
want the gold.
I understand that.
But
if you-
sharesies. We're
You
back
know,
to
since
episode
it's-
one.
What is that?
Since it was my egg that blessed us with this bountiful harvest.
You gave it to me.
I'm a little light on coin.
I ignore what Chitter wants, and Chill has 9,000 gold on him.
I remember that Chitter didn't actually want the egg, so it's not really a gift to Chitter. It just rained gold.
Okay, well, here's the nitty gritty. There's 10,000 gold there,
Huh.
and
I
Chitter
can carry that.
3,600 of it. So divvy it amongst
I want
yourselves.
2,600 myself if somebody doesn't mind.
No, so I can only carry. What?
I just want 500 gold.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Okay, say again, how much does...
No, I didn't take 36. I took. Because I already had some. I took like 2,400.
And there's
Okay.
10,000?
Yes,
Yeah.
10,000 there.
I would like 2,600 myself if everybody's okay with that.
I'm fine. I got my 500.
Maybe we can like upgrade our house.
All right, so there's 4,500 left in the pile.
Chill has
I'll take
2,000.
I'll take it.
How much does Chill have?
2,000.
All right, and then 2,500 to Chad. Everybody gravy on that? We good?
Sure.
Cool.
Gravy.
So you guys divvy up your gold. The rod is recharged. You guys take a full night's rest. You get your spell slots back. You get your HP back. Half your
While,
dice.
while we were resting, since I only have to, actually rest about half the time.
Yep.
I took out a couple of the torches that I had in my pack, and I used my sword to shave them into stakes just in case. I got about 2 stakes per the
Okay.
things, so I've got 4 stakes now.
Okay.
Dinings is meditating right now to change spells.
Okay. Yeah, you guys wake up and you have the day. The tiny hut eventually drops, and Chad, make a Constitution saving throw. the sunlight feels a little burny. Doesn't do any damage, but you were very sensitive.
It's so hot today.
I'm like, brr, as I pull on my cloak a little tighter.
I'm gonna have to go back and kill the Baron to cure Chad.
There's nothing wrong with me. What are you
Hey,
talking about?
Chad,
What's up?
you wanna, we have those gold here. I was just thinking maybe we could just leave it here and you could just watch it. Like, just watch it. We'll be, like, right back. I mean, we'll be back. We'll definitely come back for you.
I'm good. I'm good for a walk.
Chad,
Maybe
can
I
I see your teeth?
I smile.
Do I notice anything?
They look normal.
It's gonna take like 2 or 3 nights, and he's gonna be full vampire.
What are you, a vampire expert? You shut your mouth. That's my friend. That's my Chad. He ain't a vampire.
While we're walking, just casually, I'll be walking next to my Chad and kind of like, I would say have my arm around his shoulder, but Zani's isn't that tall. She's too short, so my arm would probably be like around his waist as we're walking, just walking. And then can I cast Greater Restoration on Chad?
You can.
How's that different from lesser restoration?
It covers a multitude of better things. As soon as... Do you have the diamond dust?
Shit, no. I don't have that. Never mind.
Okay.
Because I don't have diamond dust.
It's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Well, I still just walk holding on to my buddy Chad.
Okay.
Kind of what I'll do, since he feels a little burny. Well, I don't have anything to cool him off.
You don't have like a cute parasol or something you can hold over him?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, definitely seems.
Why does this keep happening to Chad? So he makes poor life decisions.
No, Pinky promised a vampire.
Turn
What?
Chad's world up.
Open the chest.
To Wade himself. Because this kind of thing seems to happen to all of his characters.
Do we now need to have an intervention?
You got the possessing axe, vampirism.
I totally forgot about the axe.
The acid bath,
Yeah,
Oh.
the acid bath.
Oh,
He
what
was
else?
Dipping his feet in lava.
turning tiny.
Oh yeah, I forgot he turned tiny.
He's been possessed, but not
The-
as
the-
Chad.
Oh, so he's been possessed as another character before. Oh, wow.
It's a
No,
habit.
it's good. I'm fine. No worries.
We're continuing to do Hearst.
Very well.
I don't know. Like, I'm really worried about my friend Chad.
Should we go see the vampires or try to deal with it and do hers?
There's nothing to deal with. I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
It's just a little hot today. I take something and I fan myself with it, and I feel better.
What?
Hold a sacred flame up to Chad's face.
That's hot. We already said that.
But is it any more hot than last time?
Is it the same distance away from me?
Yeah.
It feels like that.
You don't know.
Okay, boom. Does it feel like it did last time?
Yeah.
It feels hot. I said I was hot and you're putting flames near me.
It's gotta be sunlight.
Well, it's a radiant flame, so that's why.
So, where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Looked it.
Should we
Dewhurst.
check him out?
Hey, guys, before we leave, can I have about an hour?
Sure.
What for?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
All right.
Okay.
And you see Zan walk off and sit down and start meditating and going through his pack. He's not hearing voices again. He doesn't think.
Another thing
I
that
see
carries
that
over
look,
cross
Boom.
characters for
Sorry,
Zan.
Boom.
Excuse me while I roll my D100.
All right, I'll wait. Let me know. As I'm meditating doing this, all you hear is, "Hey guys, there's 10 eggs here. I don't know what some of these are." The eggs came back.
I'm pretty scared now.
If
They're
one
like the
looks-
best eggs.
If one looks like the one from last night, hold on to it.
Anytime a shopkeeper's like, "How do you want to pay for this?" You smash the egg on the desk and it just mountain of gold.
I'll take everything you have. Here you go.
I
Wham.
own this shop now.
That's
I'm
how
more
Chad acquires shops.
I'm more afraid that the egg's gonna randomly have like a random amount, and I break it one time and one gold coin comes out.
Or you made a mistake and like a raptor comes out and you're like, either way, this shop is mine now.
I labeled this one wrong.
Well, the one I was trying to give Beowulf last night, all it says is produces a glowing sword. Nothing else. Have no idea what it would have done, but you would have had a glowing sword.
Yeah, but you would have thrown that at me. It's that glowing sword.
No. It wouldn't have broke on you and impelled you, I don't think.
I know how Zan has a history of stabbing people and throwing
know,
objects.
He threw a dagger and some pedestrian accidentally caught it in the ankle, and then he threw a dagger and Cheddar accidentally caught it. And then
No, you threw one at me too.
At Beowulf, and he caught it. And you know what? I don't think I will ever roll another character as awesome as Zan. How ridiculously stupid and insane he is.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
You know what happens. Kinda.
Wait, that's only you give me 6.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, can I have a couple more minutes, please? I forgot math.
Okay.
I'll take 40 more minutes.
Well, no. The eggs that you already previously identified are still there.
Oh, this is in addition to them?
There are 10 eggs there, but
So 6
ones
came.
you-
Okay, I gotcha. And so I mark the new ones.
You just keep getting more and more. You keep refreshing up to 10 eggs.
I would assume that's what they do. There are wondrous items, so that's why I checked to see if any eggs came back.
I'm really
I was
hungry,
hoping they weren't
but I don't think those eggs. The eggs don't sound.
No,
really good.
no. There's eggs that can feed you. You want me
Yeah,
to
I'm
start
just not
breaking them
feeling
open?
eggs right now. I'm just a little hungry.
Well, tell you what, I've got one that you would love. Okay, it produces something with wings, and to somebody or something, it could be edible. Do you want me to give you that egg?
Nah, it's good. I'm good.
Okay.
Dan,
Yeah.
I know this ability that we could check in on your father and see where he's at and what he's doing.
I really don't care about him.
And that's where we were going to do first.
I want to see my mom.
Oh,
make
I can
sure.
check on your mom.
Okay, well, can you check on my mom?
Can I sit down with Zan and cast the scrying spell? For the focus, because it says a focus worth 1,000 gold pieces. I do have a star ruby worth 1,000 gold pieces that I can use as focus.
Yep, that'll
So I will mark one of those off.
Y'all spells are getting really expensive.
Yeah.
So you have Zan tell you about his mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he's got a possession or something of hers.
I don't think Zan actually does. I didn't write anything in with like a lock of hair or anything.
Have a letter or anything?
Oh, I have the note that we got at the funeral. If that was really her, well, yeah, I investigated it, and he said it would look like her hand, like her penmanship. So yeah,
Would that be considered a possession of hers?
Yeah.
Got her DNA.
what's DNA?
It's the Dewhurst Nail Association.
Oh yeah, I'd be bored with them. I'd like to get hammered with those guys. Come on, you know you like the puns.
What is your spell casting save DC? Spell save.
Her or me?
It's a 16.
Okay.
If you want, Boom, like, if you want to think about this and read this for next time, because we are coming up on time and I do have to go.
Yeah, no. We're good. I'll give you this.
So if I'm reading this correctly, then her save is what? She has to make a 20?
Right.
Okay, that's. I just wanted to make sure I was reading that right.
Yeah, she has to save against you.
Right.
And she doesn't. So what happens is Zines sits and has a conversation with Zan about his mother. You take the letter, you take the star ruby, and you begin to focus. And after about 10 minutes, your vision just completely goes out and shifts, and you almost watch as like this view of above just comes into view, and you can see all of you from like a bird's eye view. But then very quickly you shift and you go very rapidly. You can't sense direction, but you're sensing it's going towards Dewhurst, and you see the town of Dewhurst, as small and quaint as it is, and you focus then again on this small estate. And it seems to be a nice looking estate, but you can't get too many details because you focus in then again, and you see this kind of room, and it's very fuzzy on the edges, but there's this room, and there's a bed, and there's a woman lying on the bed. She has features that resemble Zan, and you do believe that this is his mother.
What I'll do is like when I start seeing her and stuff, I will start describing to Zan as I'm seeing this.
Okay.
So, but I'll whisper it so that, or I'll keep my voice down so it's just Zan hearing me do this.
There is no one else in the room, and you can get the sense that it is light outside, and she's been laying here, and you do kind of hear her and then things start to go blurry and fade, and the sensor disappears, and that is what you're able to glean.
Mommy.
I'll relay all of that to X.
Okay.
Chitter, make a perception check real quick. You kind of move from where you were sleeping overnight, and there's another egg there, but it kind of looks like one of the eggs that Zan has had, but a little bigger.
I would like to let Squeak Squeak hop out and place it in the papoose.
Okay. So you place it in the papoose, and it starts to make cracking sounds and noises.
Oh.
Not today.
And you watch as you hear this ch 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 ch, and this little head pops out of the egg and goes, "Arr!" And that's where we'll stop.
You got the possessing axe, vampirism.
I totally forgot about the axe.
The acid bath.
Yeah,
Oh.
the acid bath.
Oh,
He
what
was
else?
Dipping his feet in lava.
Turning tiny.
Oh yeah, I forgot he turned tiny.